Hello everyone, I am Tetsuya Matsumoto, head architect designer at Ktx aarki Lab, based in Japan. And here is my colleague Farid Ziani. Our specialty is commercial space design, and today we are going to present one of our latest projects, the Raketectonics architecture. Our client, Wadas Sports, a shop specializing in racket sports, recently celebrated its 30th anniversary. To mark this occasion, it relocated to a new flagship store and headquarters. The new building also houses workshop space for the company's own racket stringing technology, WADA. The main products sold at the store are tennis and badminton rackets. The design of the product is very colorful, with trends and fashion changing over time. The purpose of a retail store is naturally to sell the products. In other words, what is important for the client's business is to maximize the attractiveness of the product. In this design, we explored the possibilities of a space where the product itself, the racket, plays a leading role in the design. This was our proposal. The rackets are displayed on an elliptical fixture that wraps around the central space. At the center of the ceiling, we designed a sculpture made with oversized racket samples provided by major racket manufacturers. While all the racket products are displayed inside the ellipse, other products are displayed on the outside. On the second floor, above the register counter, there is a stage for the racket stringing machines.
So if we look at the floor plan, the entrance is here. It gives a direct view of the elliptical fixture in the center of the sales floor. Outside of the ellipse, on both sides, other products are displayed. In the back of the ellipse, we find the register counter. And behind it, there is a backyard and a warehouse. On the second floor, overlooking the sales area, we find the racket stringing stage, where 3 machines that employ the WADA technology are located. The meeting room and other offices are arranged in the back. This computer graphic bird's eye view illustrates well the particularity of this project. So the fixture also serves as the architectural structure supporting the building. So instead of just an added furniture, in this design, the fixture becomes the building itself. This was the result of giving the highest priority into designing a racket display in the most attractive and functional way. So in other words, we started this project by designing the interior, and then we designed the structure covering it later. If we look at the cross section, the highlighted area on the right is the sales area, and the 2 levels highlighted on the left are the backyard that includes the warehouse and offices. Here's the main entrance. We have 3 meters of cantilevered roof stretches out to provide the shade for the glass facade. And here's a general view of the building.
We also developed a new way of displaying the rackets. In the conventional method, rackets are displayed on hooks fixed perpendicular to the wall. Every hook supports up to 6 rackets. Even though rackets are grouped by series, there is always a difference in the grip, weight, and thickness of each racket. This means that the customer needs to try each of rockets one by one. But this process of selecting a rocket is very troublesome with the conventional fixture because it is difficult to get to the rocket farther back on the hook. And the process of removing several rockets from the same hook can result in scratches or damage to merchandise. This is stressful both for the customer and the seller. To solve this problem, we designed a fixture that displays the rockets in a perpendicular way, similar to the books on a bookshelf, making them easier to handle one by one. This display method also helps prevent the scratches, and as an added measure, the back was covered in cork. We also studied the angle and the height of each of the displays. We considered not only visual and aesthetic aspect, but also different customer physiognomies. As a result of these factors, the rockets are lined up in a continuous ellipse line, creating a colorful scene.
The upper part of the ellipse is used to display a large collection of valuable rockets from all over the country. So we have wooden vintage rockets that were used by famous players, and even rockets that miraculously survived the Great East Japan earthquake and tsunami in 2011. So the interior of the shop is also transformed into a museum of rockets. And since the rocket design changes over time, the space will continue to evolve as new series of rockets are being released and introduced into the space. This adds actually more value to the history of rockets on display on the upper part of the ellipse. So here, the product itself, the rocket, becomes the essence of the space design, and it provides it with life. Finally, the title we created, the neologism we created for the title of the project summarizes it. Rocketectonics refers to the rocket as the main tectonic element in the project, and archifixture refers to the fixture becoming the architecture building itself. Thank you very much.